Okay, well, it's Friday and it's 9:35. I'm at school, quite obviously, and there's nobody here because at 5:52 there was a text that went out saying that Waterloo Region schools were all closed because of extreme cold conditions. So right now it's minus 25, I think, but they were predicting extreme cold and getting colder right when the kids were going to school, would be going to school. So they closed down all the schools all day, including ours, because everybody gets the same text. So nobody's here. I had to come here because this is a church and they expect us to be cleared out on the weekend. So I decided to come here and clear things out, at least on my side. On Nancy's side, she's not going to come here. But then it's not her job, right? She has another job that she's going to, so she doesn't care. So I cleared as much as I could off of her tables, but her class sets, her valuable class sets that she leaves out every day until Friday, when she has the students carry them all back to the resource room. They're all still out because I'm not going, they are tons, and I'm sorry, I can't. So I cleaned everything up here. I'm going to push the dividers back and hopefully that will suffice. I mean, church members have to understand that there was nobody here because school was closed. So that's that. So I'm finding it a little difficult to do things just with my phone or my iPad. I don't have my laptop set up with a lot of the same things as I have the other two and my main computer. So it's not quite that flexible. I don't have any Facebook on there. I have internet and everything, and I was able to print something out for today. Yes, I was able to print out my dictation for today and work on it last night. But then they closed school, so that was, well, it's still there, and I'm going to use it on Monday. And hopefully my computer will be back by Monday. We're going to the Apple Store this afternoon, and my husband says he thinks that it was just something to do. He was trying to print on Thursday, and something messed up, he thinks, with the printer application. I don't know exactly, but he thinks it's easily fixable and they should be able to do it this afternoon. So fingers crossed. Hopefully I will have my computer back, because Facebook is limited when you're not on a computer, on a desktop computer, okay? You may not think so. It is. There's a lot you can't do on Facebook. I had to figure out, I had to Google how to comment last night on my iPad, because it's not the same as on a desktop computer. So thank goodness, but why do they change things around for the various devices? Why don't they just leave things alone? So I had to send an email. Well, I did send an email to my boss, and it's, here I am. The only place where I have the same bookmarks and internet bookmarks for Safari is on my phone. Okay, I've never had to email anyone anywhere else other than my desktop computer and my phone. And using that internet, that email application, PC email application on an Apple or on a phone, wow, is that ever difficult? They could not have made it more difficult than that. Anyway, I did. I sent out the email. I said, I've got this done, Pauline, so she knows that it's shut down here. And fairly, I've got it set up so that, no, I've got everything put away. So, yeah, I'm leaving this up. I've got to know that we were, locked out of here. Locked out. I've got all my stuff put away. I'm going to take that stuff home. And I'm going to shortly push back the, okay, pushing back the divider now. So this is Nancy's. I've got it all cleaned up, just piled up onto the, I don't know what she does, but I'm not going to carry things away. And, and her, class sets there, well, I'm not going to do that either. But I think this is fairly cleaned up. And apparently the church members like to read the inspirational messages that Nancy leaves out with her students. They do writing. So that's fine. I wish she would stop texting me. She texted me again last night. It's like, what did she say? Respectfully, I think you do, respectfully. Really? You respect me, Nancy, do you? You love me, she loves me, and she respects me. And I'm going, yeah, not the case. She does not. She was raised in a, my hair, I had my hat on. She was raised in a fundamentalist, strict religion family, fundamentalist. And then her husband, who is a minister as well, they had a church together, so they were both ministers, is that kind of a person too. And she thinks that she got away from that. But she's carrying all that stuff. All of her parents' ways are in her. And her judgmental and her, all that stuff is still in her. And she still inflicts it on other people. And saying, my sister in love, and I love you, but, and respectfully, don't text me because you don't respect me. And, it was so nice to see Stephanie here yesterday and talk to her about what she was going to be doing. Yes, she's young, and this is her first full assignment, but I think we're going to get along, because we have gotten along so far, so we've been working together for a few months, so. Anyway, I'm going to go home now and hope for the best. I think I have everything at home, so the books that Stephanie brought to me yesterday, the papers that Maria brought to me yesterday, that's all good. And hopefully I'll have my computer back so that I won't need any of those things. But better to be careful and prepared anyway. So, ta for now. Have a good one. Better than mine. Cold out there. See ya.